Hey, I'm making a video on this recent Greek debt crisis that is happening over there this past weekend. I believe happened the 27th, where we started getting news on closings of people no longer being able to take money out of their bank accounts. This is really disturbing because if people have been following since the 2008 world crisis in the economy, um, many people warned how we should keep on a lookout for stuff that was happening in European countries, how we should always be on top of the news over there, because unfortunately, all banks are tied together, and it's sort of a death spiral we're in, where stuff happening in the European banks automatically affect U.S. banks, because pretty much all banks are owned by European. This is really big news. It's quite shocking that we are getting less information daily, monthly now. I still remember back in 2008 how there was many warning signals, and that fall that happened and really hit a lot of people hard. People lost homes, jobs, lifestyles changed. It was a huge impact, and yet 7 years later, we are all here again. Many people have forgotten the pain and the stuff that we all went through. The amount of transition that everybody had to accommodate and get used to. And yet, this past week, there has been no information on what was happening overseas. All we had here was stuff that was shootings, escaped prisoners. We had also new gay rights changes. A lot of stuff that is frivolous, stuff that has no impact on us, except pretty much news propaganda. I just think that I just wanted to make this video, even though I'm not normally known as a kind of news on economical stuff, even though I personally have followed it over the years. And I just want to advise many people of you who listen to me occasionally to really focus on their financial life. Just pretty much prepare for what is coming, because this is red flags. I mean, we have been warned many times to be on the lookout for this kind of bank runs, bank defaults. Also, it's good to also ask, since there's many capital controls now happening in Greece, and pretty much will come over here, and if many people are not aware, it is slowly creeping up here. There are capital controls. If people ask information on how much they are allowed to take off daily or weekly, they will notice, or they will be told, that they have limits, and this is very serious. There's also stuff that you can also be reported to police. You'll be reported to the government if you are taking such a big lump of money. So just also be aware that there are capital controls here in U.S. banks, and to just be on top of that. I also made a video a couple of weeks ago called Times, Places, and Cycles, and where I pretty much describe how our kind of culture or kind of trends are always in some sort of continuous change loop. And I believe after we are going through another shift in the economic crisis. The 2008 was not resolved. As many people may know, it was inflated. It was purely artificial. We have not been saved from the economic crisis. We've just been maintaining this sort of this floating atomic bomb, pretty much, where at any moment we could face something that will last a long decade. We are quite lucky that we didn't go through the 2008 as what we may go through now, which is a second greatest depression, which is quite scary to think about, but it's real life, and it's just something that people should really focus on. The US media is not informing us, just like the 2008 collapse, where we were in that same momentum, and many people were notified at the last minutes, and it was pretty much too late for many. I will keep you updated, and I will focus a little on this topic in the coming weeks. I'll talk to everybody soon. Thanks. Bye.